Here's a quote by Nelson Mandela. Our greatest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our greatest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. So power beyond measure. Have you ever felt fear related to that notion? Do you still feel that fear? Have you conquered your fear? Perhaps you've never felt fear at all and are now fearful that maybe you missed something. Well, don't worry, life is full of second chances. Power beyond measure. How do we unleash this power and move beyond fear? The greatest thinkers of all time, the greatest philosophers, writers, and poets have all stood in awe, like standing on the edge of the Grand Canyon, at the great concept that your life is what your thoughts make it. It's as though everything you think and everything you speak goes out from you into the universe, shapes events, circumstances, and conditions, and returns to you multiplied. It's almost as if the universe is listening to everything you say and everything you think and saying, oh, this is what they want. Well, here it is. It's what you think, imagine, and speak, and then what you allow yourself to intensely feel. When you get to feeling, you know good things are about to happen because the feeling gets the blessing. You have the power to attract anything that you desire. And that is power beyond measure. I was 3 or 4 years old. We were at a Christmas party. Santa was calling out the kids by name and passing out gifts. Santa lifted a large red box, and oh, how I wanted that box. And then Santa called my name. Jimmy. I started forward to claim the gift, the blessing that I was entitled to. Jimmy Anderson, said Santa. What? Jimmy Anderson? Santa was calling a different kid. Well, it was close enough. I mean, we had the same name, we were the same age, both had brown hair. I climbed up on Santa's knee and said, I'm Jimmy Anderson. Now give me the blessing that I desire and that I'm entitled to. Santa says, you're not Jimmy Anderson, you're Jimmy Kneller. Now go back to your seat and wait your turn. And I'm still thinking, hey, man, cut me some slack. I mean, close enough. We're both Jimmy, we're both the same age, both height, same hair. What's the difference? It's all very confusing, isn't it? I mean, Santa's in the business of giving gifts, but he's not the infinite source of all that is good. And there are important differences. So the next time there is something that I truly desire, please put me in touch with the source of all good things. Please put me in touch with the infinite source. We've all heard the Bible story of Jacob and Esau. Remember that one? 2 brothers, and it was the custom in that culture for the oldest son to receive his father's blessing. He got everything and became the patriarch of the family. Now Isaac, the father of Jacob and Esau, was blind. And that is a symbol telling us that the law is blind. Ever seen that blindfolded picture of Lady Justice? This is telling you the same thing. The law doesn't care who you are. The law of the Lord is no respecter of persons. And you recall that the older brother was hairy, but the younger brother was smooth, and the blind father told them apart by feeling the roughness of the hair. Now the mother favored the younger son, who was not traditionally entitled to the blessing. And the mother said to him, I have your brother's clothes in my house. I can clothe you in the correct feeling nature of the one who is entitled to the blessing. Now the mother is also a symbol here. She is your spiritual intuition. The story is telling you that within you there is a spiritual intuition that knows how to clothe you in the correct feeling nature so you can get what you want from the Father, the source. Because you've got to feel right to the Father. You've got to feel right to the source. You see, the Father is going to be feeling you as you approach Him to determine if you're the one that's entitled to the blessing. And Mother, your indwelling spiritual intuition has put your brother's clothes on you and has placed sheepskin around your neck and over your arms so that when the Father feels you, you will feel to the Father like the one who's entitled to the blessing. So Jacob, dressed to feel like his brother, the one who is entitled, enters into the blind father. And the father does two things. The father feels to be certain that this is the one who is entitled. He's got to feel right. And then the father asks, "Are you my very son Esau?" And Jacob answers, "I am. I am your son Esau." The father is asking, "Are you the one who's entitled to the blessing that you desire?" And Jacob is answering, "I am the one who is entitled to the blessing." The blind father is asking the question that life is always asking us. Are you the one? Life is always asking you that. The Father, the source, the infinite source, the supplier of all good, is asking each of us, are you entitled to the good that you desire? The lesson is profoundly simple and with stupendous implications. You are whoever you say you are, and with no respect whatsoever to the facts. Whatever you add to I am, you become. Whatever you intensely feel, you attract to yourself. That is power beyond measure. In the spiritual realm, we think, imagine, speak, and then intensely feel the truth in advance of its manifestation in the physical plane. Feeling is the final expression of your thoughts on the deepest level. We master our feelings by telling our feelings what to feel. The only feelings we allow ourselves to intensely feel are those we've decided upon intentionally, because what we intensely feel, good or bad, desirable or undesirable, we attract to ourselves. You are like a powerful transmitter broadcasting your vibrational energy into the universe to resonate among all the possible blessings, matching the vibration of the blessing you desire and drawing that blessing to you. Whatever you add to the words I am, you become. And the feeling gets the blessing. When life asks, are you successful? With feeling you answer, I am successful. When life asks, are you healthy? With feeling you answer, I am healthy. When life asks, are you beautiful? With feeling you answer, I am beautiful. When life asks, are you rich? With feeling you answer, I am rich. Then the Father says, come closer and let me feel you. And your mother has clothed you in the feeling nature of that which you desire. Whatever moods and feelings you need to feel like the one who is entitled, she will dress you in. Work with the principle, and the principle will work for you. And never speak against yourself. Never say, I am poor, I am sick, I am not good enough, I am clumsy, I am forgetful, I can't. Never say it. Jesus in the Bible said, seek ye first the kingdom in its righteousness, and all these things will be given to you. And we are to look within for the kingdom. And the kingdom is righteous. It operates by law. You will attract everything to you, and you will attract it by law because you're in harmony with it. Your imagination has lifted you to a new level, a new frequency, and as your vibration changes to match the frequency of what you desire, this new frequency will attract that which you desire to you. Here is a potent affirmation. I am fully equipped for the divine plan of my life. I am fearless in grasping the opportunities which appear before me. Jesus in the Bible said, again, the kingdom of heaven is like a merchant seeking beautiful pearls, and when he found one pearl of great price, sold all that he had and bought it. Really? Sell everything? Buy the pearl? Be fearless in grasping opportunity. Everything changes when you start to emit your own frequency, rather than merely absorb the frequencies around you. Good things begin to happen when you start imprinting your intent on the universe, rather than receiving a collage of imprints from all the influences around you. Be intentional with everything you think, imagine, speak, and allow yourself to intensely feel. Your thoughts, your words make you a lightning rod for good or for bad. As for daily conduct, Jim Rohn put it this way: be proud, but not arrogant. Be bold, but never bullying. Be strong, but not rude. Be thoughtful, but not lazy. Be humble, but never timid. And be humorous, but without folly.